Trippy, how are you still awake?
We are such nerds.
Trippy, I think he's been still on that getting up at like 2 a.m. shit on his job.
I mean, my answer is for the power of God in anime, but I don't know if that applies to Trippy.
So, in one of your thumbnails, whenever you previously watched one of the other YouTube videos, you had a quartering video about Google censoring more words, and I think like black hole was in there, and
I know red.
What was?
Black hole.
Black hole is being censored?
Yeah.
Why?
The thing in space. Well,
because
it has black in it.
Wait, are we talking like a YouTube channel? Are we talking about the literal black hole?
Black hole in space, yeah.
But that's
or are
what
they
it
trying
is.
to? Are they trying to censor electric universe theory or something?
I don't know.
Because like Thunderbolts Project will sit there and tell you why they believe black hole is the concept is completely wrong, and that it's actually a plasmoid there, not a black hole. But like anything that challenges the established narrative, right or wrong, doesn't matter. That's got to go. So Black Hole, the movie. I remember that, King Bob.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you want to look up that movie. My book will be censored because I mentioned black hole.
But it's like if you go on to Google and do a search or something, it will say, "Did you mean this other word?" No, I don't know what it will do for black hole, but some of the other words they're. Let's see. I'm trying to even think what some of the other ones were. I don't know. It was just yet another weird list of crazy stuff that somebody's going bonkers about because their feelings are getting hurt for somebody else.
I don't get this one.
Well, so anything that mentions the word color is going to be banned, huh?
But it's called a black hole because all light is pulled in that they're physically we cannot see any color.
Yeah, but I think it's racist or something. I honestly don't
know.
No,
it's not. It's a color.
The Ultimate Kahuna asks if I race swapped Billy's character. Billy, are you of Celtic descent at all?
Who, me?
Yeah, are you of Celtic descent at all?
Irish, so yeah.
Okay, in that case, no, I didn't swap them.
Oh.
I have no idea.
He's Irish.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, the character happened to be Celtic, so his last name's Roberts.
I thought we're going with Western logic that if they're Irish, we must completely crap on them.
However, I know I've probably brought this up before, but I don't like calling it race, and the reason for that is being racist against who? Luxons, Ferengi, Archons, what? Yeah, those we got are humans, which are the same race. Yeah, but the use of the word, it's like putting the idea kind of subconsciously in people's heads that there is a greater divide between people than there really is. There's different ethnicities of that race, but it's all one race. And calling us different races, I think that kind of just mentally separates us further. And divide and conquer seems to be the elite's game. And I don't want to play their game. But that is my little side rant.
Yeah, most of the race shit is stupid because.
But Bob, the people that are complaining are not. Bob, the people that are complaining are not the scientists. They're a bunch of dorks on the internet.
Yeah. Well, no. They're starting to incorporate into the scientists who are repeating the exact same shit.
No, because never mind. Nope, not going there. Not going.
Since we're talking about space, Can I do what all Hollywood films do to try to explain a wormhole?
Aliens?
Are you going to push a pencil through a couple of folded pieces of paper?
Piece of paper, and this is our dimension. But because apparently people don't understand multi-dimensions, if you go in like this without stabbing my finger.
That's right. Don't go in the dimensions you get cut. That's a birds and the bee conversation.
There, I can check that off my list. That's
Yeah.
true too. It's very multifaceted. I can check that off my bucket list. I did it now. I did the
That
thing.
technology won't work in my universe. There can be no space. There's no wormholes, no warping, no black holes. They have to go in between densities and ride the magnetic waves through there.
Oh, whitelist, blacklist, and black box were also.
Well, I use electric universe theory for the physics system, so there are no black holes.
Wait. Blacklist, like, is in the Hollywood blacklist, is now Google banned.
I don't know that it's necessarily Google banned, but they're targeting
are
them
you talking about the
to
are you talking about
rephrase
the
things.
Are you talking about the Oscars blacklist where they put out the statement saying, telling all these companies that they have to align and have these certain check marks and boxes and shit? Gary just did a video on it.
Oh, jeez.
Is that the
And
one you're
Kahuna,
talking
my
about?
phone does that too.
I think we all be blacklisted just for being on YouTube.
Yeah, remember when YouTube the slogan used to be broadcast yourself.
Yeah.
It sounds like a great place for independent creators, but now it's more going the way of the commies. We should call it RTube.
Many years ago.
Yeah, a lot of them hate it, the black hole, just because it's technically not correct. Because people who don't know literally think it's a void black hole. Like actually,
Well, it's like poor Pluto. They called it a planet, and then they said it's not a planet, and then they brought it back as a
Pluto's a planet.
microplanet.
Well, they call it a
Science-
dwarf planet, so therefore it's
Or
still a form
dwarf,
of
not
planet.
micro. Yeah,
Yeah,
they keep
yeah.
they can't decide what to do with poor Pluto.
It's not.
Look,
It's
I
not
feel so-
circling another body of another or what the fuck you call a planet. You know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know. Yeah, we know.
So I wouldn't even call. I mean, technically, it's the size of a moon, but
Planetoid,
yeah,
asteroid,
Well, that's like-
planetoid.
yeah, big giant rock in space. It's not floating around one of those, and it is a planet.
Oh,
A vacuum
words.
boulder.
Kill, crazy, bonkers, mad,
Crazy?
dummy variable, and you
In
guys.
other words- Oh wow.
This is true. Kahuna. You keep going
Yeah.
back, you'll find we probably had all sorts of different ethnicities at some point that are no longer here, and a whole bunch that are here now that didn't used to be. Who knows? But yeah, we're all kind of the same people one way or another, and I wish the woke would stop trying to make us think otherwise and put us all against each other's throats. That's all they're doing is
Or
divide
read
and conquer.
We'll read out
Distractions.
what didn't communists come up with the word racist? The ones who defined it.
Truthfully, don't know on that one.
I was hoping you're gonna back me up.
I wouldn't be completely surprised because originally they started with classism, which worked in places like China, but it wouldn't work here because we really don't have like a class-based structure. And so they turned it around and figured out, oh, they could use racism instead because slavery and whatever else and the bad things in history.
Well, we had a less defined class system than, say, in history, where
Because I think at the
What-
time that they were trying to do it was when people felt like if they worked hard enough, they could get wherever they wanted to go.
read out. You know what the name of the class system that was like in Sparta?
That's
Starts with
ancient
B.
history.
Oh Jesus!
May 28th, 1754.
That's not ancient history. That's recent history.
I know.
English technically only refers to the Anglo-Saxons. I once
But I
watched
do know
a
what you're
video.
referring to, Bob. I do know what you're referring to.
I once watched a video. I think it was a Simon Whistler video where he was talking about somebody tried to write rewrite a paper on atomic theory using only English, which meant all the Latin and Greek and other influences within the English language had to go. You could use only English words, which meant the word atom, which I believe was from Greek, had to go as well. And they ended up calling the atom an uncleft.
Technically, algebra is originally from Arabic, so that wouldn't have worked.